Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how I built the most awesome island castle. I still can't believe that I actually built this. I built this all with no CC, full build costs, and it took me about 2 weeks. Yeah, it took 2 weeks to build this. Can you believe it? I had to gather absolutely everything. So I'm going to take you through on a couple of clips where I'm actually building, and then I'll do a walkthrough with you. I chose this beautiful spot just because, I mean, do I even have to explain it? It's so incredibly beautiful around here, and I did fill out quite a bit around this little island, and I will be continuing this walkway that I'm standing on as well, but I haven't done it quite yet because it costs so much stone. I started out with this little island here, so as you can see I've literally just filled it out and made it completely flat. And then I started making this. This is the front of the castle, and I think it's going to end up awesome. Don't even ask me how much stone and wood it took me to build this. I don't even know, but I'm guessing it is in the tens of thousands. I'll show you some of the key moments of while I'm building this, including this one where I'm not quite ready to decide what I'm doing on top of these pillars. I've made 4 of them, but I hadn't quite decided what to do with them yet. But I had made some beautiful windows. I'll join you again a bit later, so please enjoy the building. Guys, it is time for the walkthrough. This is by far the largest thing I have ever built. It took 2 weeks. It took thousands and thousands of materials because I had to gather everything myself. I do this in a fully vanilla server with no CCs and full build costs, and that takes a long time. I am so happy with this. I still can't believe I actually built it. You've got the 2 stone turrets at the front. I will put ballistas on top. I just didn't get that far. And there are 2 turrets on the back. So let's enter from the main entrance. The first thing you see is this giant thing going up. This contains all the smoke from both fires, and they go straight up through the roof. On the wall here we have Mulder and some bone shields. We got the bad guys section and we got the portals section. Let's head into the portals first. I currently only have 3 portals here. That's what there's room for. And I have the most important ones to my main base, to my plains base, and 1 more to a swamp nearby so I can go and get some iron, because I used a lot of iron for this build. I have a long table here with lots of food. Generally I just sit here alone, but in case someone comes to visit, I put out some food and some chairs. I do really love the view from here. It gives a really nice vibe. I'd use a lot of red because it goes with the browns and the stone, and you have a lovely view over towards the hearth here where the smoke goes up through the chimney. I really love this design, and I used it in my plains build as well. So if you haven't seen that video, do go and watch it. Bit of simple decorations around. I thought it was quite fitting, have a little bit of wood nearby. And at the back we have the entrances to the 2 turrets and some lovely views outside the windows. That's why I love this area, because everywhere you look it's such a beautiful view. On this side I have some chests and a little bit of gear hanging up. I did think that the helmet for the bronze gear looked quite silly, but it kind of suits it. It needs a bit of different colouring on the gear that is hanging up. Another beautiful view out there, and then we have the bad guys wing. So I kind of tried to build this as a little bit of a prison. So you got a little bit of like a guard thing going on up here. Someone can sit here, they have a drink and a fire going, and have some shelves on the walls before you go down to the jail. This is where we keep the bad guys. I was going to trap a greyling and put him in here, but I didn't get that far either. Let's go downstairs and have a look at what it looks like there. So we have the main kitchen in the middle. I quite like this design because you have 2 hearths right above each other. It does extend the fire range, and it just looks really nice. In this kitchen you have everything you need. You have the oven, you have the cauldron, and all the upgrades. And of course you have a bit of food right behind here in case you need a snack. I decided to put some fish on the wall. They keep talking to me and it's kind of creepy. You don't see it when I have the UI hidden, but they keep saying like you shouldn't put a pike on a wall, you should put a head on a pike, which is kind of creepy. This is one of the guest rooms. There are 2 guest rooms downstairs, and I've done some simple decorating, and there is a little bit of stone poking through here and there, but I think that adds to the rustic charm. Between the 2 guest rooms we have some storage. I ran out of fine wood, so I couldn't actually finish all the boxes, but I will put in a couple of more. It takes so much material to do this. This is the 2nd guest room. If you're wondering why I've put the beds the way they are, it's because they have to be in the range of a fire. I did originally put them on the back wall, but neither of them was reaching, and I was not going to put lots of fires around. I want everything to be functional, but pretty. I love this wall. It's just nice and simple, leading on to my bedroom. So here I have a little bit more decoration. The bed is still in the same place. I have some armor, and I have Brenna's skull. So this is a flaming skull from the Hildir boss Brenna, and I quite like it. I think it's really cool. This is my little sanctuary. Just next door there is the door outside, but I thought we could have a look upstairs in the turrets first. The first turret next to the table goes up to another guest room, this time with a view. The staircases are a little bit tight, but that was the only way I could do it. So these rooms are obviously turrets. They're built on top of the stone, and I love this, and the views are just absolutely amazing. I haven't fully finished decorating yet. As you can see, there's a couple of little item holders here and there, but I will do that in the end. It does take a lot to decorate because I have to get everything myself, but look at that view. For the second turret, which is also on the back, I have made kind of a magic sanctum. Every single castle needs a magic room where a magical recluse can stay. I didn't actually put a bed up here, and I realized that was maybe a stupid thing, but I really love this room. So you have a little table with some food, and then of course we have the Galder table with all the upgrades. I really think that the Jacko turnips really suit this because they're kind of the same color. Again, just do your magic, create your staffs and everything with this amazing view. On the other side I have a black forge with an upgrade. This is kind of handy to have nearby anyway because you need it to make, for example, the Dverger metal walls. So I needed one around anyway, and again, just look at this view. I never get tired of looking at it. I thought we'd head downstairs and finally go outside. This is by far my favorite part of this. I'm not really a garden person, but just look at this. It's so beautiful and tranquil. Over this way we have an area where you can unload boats off by the docks, and of course I needed to have a little bit of a seat here as well so it wouldn't look so bare. Just a lovely little place where you can sit and look out into the night. Beautiful. This is the harbour where I can have space for 2 large boats, or actually 4 smaller ones as well. It's a little bit difficult to get out of the smaller boats because the first section is a little taller, so this is kind of made for the large boats. And you could also see my not quite finished walkway out at the start there. Now over to the green section. I haven't actually made a full farm here yet, and that is because when the walkway to the mainland or towards the mainland is finished, I will be making a farm over there. I will update you on this, don't worry. If you want to see that, please don't forget to leave a comment down below. Over here I have my crafting stations, I have my forge, my fully upgraded forge and my fully upgraded workbench, and over here is my very favorite thing, my lovely gazebo. This place is just so tranquil with the sea just around it, and you can just sit here and look out on the greenery and of course a couple of black forest trees in the distance. This gazebo is really easy to build, so if you want a tutorial on how to do it, please leave a comment down below and I will see if I can make one of those for you. It's really nice and you can do a lot with it. You can put walls on it, you can pretty much do anything, so do let me know. I still can't believe that I built this. I'm actually really proud of myself. This is the biggest thing I've ever built. It's also fully safe from raids. I've had seekers, blobs and skeletons and many more, and nothing has made it onto this island yet, so well done me. That was everything for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this build, but it was also really difficult because I had to gather everything myself. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like and leave your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!